Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 7 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited The Blade Works Season 2. And this episode had it was kind of a mixture of these two big events, two big things that happened in this episode. Of course, there was, I thought this episode would be the fight between both Archer and Cheeto, but it looks like, obviously, from the ending, that it starts next episode. I gotta admit, we got way more in depth on Archer's past and why he wants to kill Shido and why he doesn't believe in his ideal anymore. We got to see everything that happened on him becoming a guardian in the afterlife, thinking that he wants to save people, and it's true in what he's saying that the only way to save some people is to sometimes you have to like lose a few to save more. It sucks, but you can't save everyone. It's not you just can't. Not everyone can be happy. There's always gonna be people that are mad, sad, and some people that just don't make it. While you just have to sacrifice them for the greater good of the majority. That's how it. That's how it is. It's kind of that's I can see why Archer feels this way and why he wants to kill Shido, even though it's a chance that Saber said that he is right now, since he's a guardian, he's in another time. He's not even in the regular timeline anymore, kind of thing. So he, even if he kills Shido, doesn't mean that he'll come back. I mean, he'll be relinquished from this because he's trapped forever as this. Because now he's a hero, as a heroic spirit. You don't have a choice. You're stuck forever, heroic spirit. So he has to do this all the time, and it was pretty cool showing him. They're sending him to events whenever humanity needs, kind of like he's a counter guardian in a way. He has to, if something bad happens, he has to get the balance back in order, and if it means killing some people to save the rest, he's got to do it. And it's really sad the way his life is, and I can see why he's like this and why he wants it to end and he doesn't want to do this anymore. But it also shows how Shido believes, and that's why he said that he's a different person because he doesn't regret it. He's not gonna regret anything. He is saying that they're two different people, and they're gonna. And that's when the fight ends up happening. It's pretty interesting to see that. It was also pretty interesting to see how, Saber tries to talk him out of it, like what about all this kind of stuff. But in reality, she's doing the same thing. Her wish is to kind of she doesn't like her ideals either, and she wants to stop herself from pretty much getting Excalibur from the sword and the stone, so that Britain won't be destroyed. To which you don't know for sure that will change anything as well, and it's the kind of thing like they talked in Fate Zero, and she shouldn't feel like that, be regretting that kind of thing, and it's kind of funny, yeah, like she's trying to tell him about all this stuff, but she's pretty much kind of a hypocrite in a way, saying the same thing. So it's pretty interesting in that as well. We also, of course, find out, Lancer goes to save Rin, but it seems that his master is Kotomine Kire, the priest, and he had this plan like for years and years, and he was the one who killed. Of course, if you watch Fate Zero, he was the one who killed Rin's father, and he's been planning to use Rin, like he's been just manipulating her, getting her ready. He's going to use her to become the Holy Grail. And I did not expect, well, I expected it. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Only expected it because, as I said before, this is Unlimited Blade Works. There is a movie. It definitely, there's a whole bunch of things like knowing more about Archer's past that I didn't know about because the movie was much more shorter than a whole bunch of episodes, a whole season's worth of stuff. So that's one thing I'm glad about this is that they put more in depth into this stuff because it's really interesting learning about Archer's past and everything. Like I didn't realize like all this other kind of stuff fully into this stuff. You always just thought like he just wanted to kill Shido because of something, but now I know for sure exactly why he feels that way, why he wants to stop everything from happening, because he really like his regrets. Like I feel sorry for him. He did all this stuff, and then of course he got betrayed, and he even got hung at the gallows. That's just horrible. He's trying to help people, save people, and like his ideal, he doesn't want to loot. He doesn't want to, people to praise him as a hero. He just wants to make people happy. He wants to save people. So, and in the end, all it got him was just like him betrayed a body of swords, and it's pretty sad to be honest. But as I was saying, I didn't. I expected it, but I'm pretty sure you didn't expect Lancer to have to kill himself. Kotomine had like a whole bunch of command seals, and you think, okay, he's gonna command him to kill Rin because that's what he wanted. He wants to kill Rin to use her for the Holy Grail. But instead, he uses the command seal and makes Lancer kill himself. Did not expect that. I bet you did not expect that. But yeah, those are the two big things. And I loved at the very end when Shido and Archer are about to fight, and Shido starts running him Trace, and then Archer finishes on. It's like, oh god, things are going to go down. Cannot wait for the next episode to see what happens between that fight. Finally, the fight will happen. As I always say, Fate's fights are just amazing, and I cannot wait to see Shido versus Archer. They're pretty much the same style, except I would say obviously Archer has more skill because he's been fighting for longer. He knows how to use his, you know, the everything better. His sword skills, his creating the swords is stronger. He won't. We just have to see what happens there, and of course, what happens to Rin now that Lancer, the only person that was there to kind of like protect her, is now dead. Who's gonna save Rin from Kotomine and Shinji? And where the hell is Archer? Not Archer, but Gilgamesh. Sorry, I keep calling him Archer because he was Archer in Fate Zero. But yeah, where is Gilgamesh? He wasn't there the whole time Lancer came down. It was pretty weird. I don't know if he's watching the fight or something's happening. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Really good episode. Got to learn a whole bunch of stuff about Archer. Really interesting. But I'm happy because I cannot wait for the next episode to see that action scene, see the fight. Shido versus Shido, pretty much. Come on. You know that's hype, 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 hype. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.